out here at Piedmont Dragway. Got my buddy Fox Rodder, the private jet. He's gonna tell us a little bit about his car today. So check this thing out. This thing is awesome. All right, y'all make sure y'all hit up his YouTube channel for some good content. He's sharing a lot of information too. He just started his channel, so y'all make sure y'all go support him. Private Jet Racing on YouTube. Private Jet. Jason, I've been racing with Jason for a long time. We've been Mortal Kombat enemies for a very long time. This is the owner, Jason Rigney. Man, we share a lot of information together though. We have helped each other a ton with the cars. Now this car is probably the fastest 8.2 deck motor in the country. Yes or no?
I'd say at least in the door car.
Tell us a little bit about the car.
Man, it's just a backyard built thing. I posted a motor pic on there one day and told them that I built this thing with a Harbor Freight torque wrench, and that's legit. Poke at them a little bit. But anyway, this is a 8.2 deck Dart Sportsman block. It's got some flat top pistons in it, some high ports. I've been running this thing for years. It's actually got the same pistons that's been in it for like 7 years. It's the same board that's been on it since 2007.
Little sloppy, loose as fast.
Yep, I freshened it up, put some rings in it about 4 years ago. I hadn't had this thing out and freshened it up other than putting some lifters in it in the last off season. Pretty much everything you see on here, I pretty much built at home, from the headers, turbo kit. I mean, it ain't as pretty as some of the guys' fancy stuff, but got this Holley EFI intake. I love me some Holley EFI. Got the high ram on there, got the Holley Dominator. I feel like between those two and this Jose Force Inductions Turbo, I don't leave home without them. Today, I'm gonna be testing Cameron's torque converter, and I've heard great magical things about those, so I'm gonna try that out. I got some high hopes for that as well. But it's a 8.2 deck 347. It's got a Power Glide in it. Cage that I built from a kit that I got from John Gibbons Race Cars, which y'all can see on my channel, kind of a build up of that. And he also sells these front tube kits that you can get. I made this part myself, but pretty much everything is notched other than the front tubes. The cages are notched and bent, ready to go. And they really fit great.
And this is a 25.5 or 25.2?
This is 25.1.
25.1, okay, so it's 650 and faster, or 6.0?
I think 6.0 because the car's so light.
Right.
It's basically it's similar to a 25.5, but it's got a floor structure.
It's got some floor bars in it.
This thing's stock type suspension, runs on 28 275s, and man, it's a bad mother.
It's an awesome car, man, and it's the same. He's had this car since what, mid 2000s?
I bought this car in 03.
03.
And it was stock, and I've done everything to it myself. Today, I know you guys are gonna see some footage of it. I don't know how it's gonna go today, guys, because last year I had this car perfect. I mean, it went down like a rocket every time, and like all us racers do, we can't leave well enough alone. I really needed to upgrade the safety stuff, so I redid the cage. That changed some of the weight around, changed some of the suspension. So right now I'm struggling to find my groove again, so don't judge me.
All right. No, it's one of those things. He's had it out. He's only had it out, what, his third outing?
Third pass on it.
And this is a short stroke, what, 3.25?
3.25, yep. Had a guy on the internet tell me that this thing can't be that fast because it doesn't have a belt drive on it. And he said something about my eBay rocker arms, but I promise you, if you get that cam timing in the right groove, you don't need a belt.
That's right.
I can show you better than I can tell you.
And so we're going to, this has been a no time car for a while now, for a couple years. It's one of those things, we used to show times and class race all the time, but now it's progressed to, you know, what it is. Most of the cars are no time. So he's got his crew out here. There's Pops over there. He broke on me. I heard you broke on me with your golf cart a minute ago. I ain't got mine. I can't. We don't never communicate at the same time. We're gonna race it. We're gonna race these golf carts at some point. He's gonna donkey stomp me. That golf cart. This is the painter over here. This thing is super slick. Look at this. I mean, wow, like super slick. And this is, I mean, Jason is, like you said, this is backyard built. He used to have a sticker on his back glass, backyard built, and it truly is. He built it at his house in his shop. Okay guys, so check this out too. This is on his channel. He showed on his channel how to build an external transmission cooler. That looks like a nice intercooler. Y'all go check his channel out. It work good?
It's an eBay air to water intercooler. Yeah, it works excellent.
So
I've got a video on there that shows it take 100 degrees out of the converter in like, what was it, 15 minutes?
God, you can't beat that. That thing works awesome.
Yeah.
Got a blower.
Well, actually, it was over 100 degrees.
Intercooler, and then this is the quick disconnects for
into the car.
For the car.
The pump underneath.
Dude, that thing's awesome. Y'all go check it out. Private Jet Racing. He's had that name forever. He's had the license plate forever. He's got shirts for sale also. They got them linked. Turn around, let's see the back of your shirt. That thing's awesome. Check it out. And if you're ever at the track, then you can get the shirts out here. This is Jason's little girl. She's taking part of his YouTube channels also. Jason's coming up in the first round. He just made that first lick, got a good shakedown. Car run pretty good. How car do that pass? It looked good and strong.
Man, the car finally hooked. It drove into a wheelie in that Cameron's converter, boy.
Is it bad?
It pulled some pull on the top side.
What kind of slip did you have?
What kind of what?
Slip.
Oh man, I can't remember what it said.
Oh, this no time racing. This no time grudge racing. I promise you it was low. The converter is about as big as the four-wheeler. It's a 12-inch converter, lock up, got clutches in it. He's got it, I mean, it's just bad to the bone. I'm just kidding about all that. And what is it, 11-inch, 11 and a half?
10-inch.
10-inch?
10-inch, yeah.
And he does make an 11-inch too, though, right?
Yeah.
So Cameron's is, I mean, apparently it's pulled up good and fast. So, I mean.
The little 347 ain't got enough motor to pull one of them, though.
I don't know. What kind of mile per hour did you go?
Not good on that one. I lifted for the end, but
oh, did you?
It was pulling hard.
Was it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So I don't know. He might be getting tight-lipped. He was talking about sharing some numbers, but I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. All right, Jason picked up the win on the second round for the little 8.2 deck motor. That was a good pass. How you doing?
Second round, 28-275. Jason Rigney in the private jet left lane going against R.W. Jordan. Rigney, one of the favorites to win this thing. Jason Rigney, problems off the start. R.W. Jordan.
Here with Jason again. This is the baddest 302 based motor in the country, period. End of story. And Jason's going to show us the old time slip from last year. It's going to have 2 increments in it. It's only, it can't show you everything.
I'm gonna stick to the door car claim. John says baddest period, but I'm gonna stick to the door car claim, leaving Pro Mods alone. But anyway, it's pretty bad. I feel like we got robbed on that last deal. What are you gonna do? I mean, the guys worked hard on the track. They did what they could. I know when you take the rubber off the track, we all knew what was gonna happen. We put the lightest tune we could put together in there, and it just didn't go.
That's
all
right.
in all, we made some decent hits, and you know, it was a good test day with the new combo at the track. The data I'm seeing, I'm pretty happy with. The car's a lot lighter than it was last year. The slip we're going to show you is a few hundred pounds ago.
So this is, and if anybody questions the record, I know a lot of people, the comments are going to be filled up. They're going to be like, you can't claim a record if you don't post a time. Guess what, guys? If you want to take the record, if you want to try it, he does grudge race his car. So meet us at the track, hop in a no-time shootout, and get donkey stomped. What you think?
Sounds like a plan.
What you think? Tell him your YouTube channel again. Y'all make sure y'all go to his YouTube channel. He's just started posting videos on it. He's gonna have some great content, and this tonight should be on there too. So he's gonna have a lot of racing content as racing season starts back up.
Private Jet Racing on YouTube, or you can look up Rigney Speed Shop on Facebook. That's my little shop I'm running at the house, just working on little odds and end type stuff. But go follow my YouTube, guys. I appreciate you subscribing.
Later.